One of the main causes of anxiety is a dysregulated nervous system. And one of the main causes of a dysregulated nervous system is pent-up emotions that have not been processed. If you've ever seen two ducks fighting, and then after, when they're swimming away from each other, they flap their wings very vigorously to kind of release the pent-up energy. So humans don't really tend to do that. When we get into stressful situations or something really bad happens and it creates a lot of emotional charge in the body, we tend to repress it, suppress it, or distract ourselves from it, or numb it, or we let it out in inappropriate ways. We don't really know how to process the feelings. And so we start to accumulate all this emotional baggage. You get emotionally constipated, right? There's all this intense emotional energy that wants to release, it wants to go somewhere, but it just keeps getting stuck in the body. And that over time creates a lot of pressure on your nervous system. It literally dysregulates your nervous system because you're having to use all this mental energy to keep emotions down, and you keep distracting yourself so you're not really resting. It's creates a mess inside, really. So the way that we handle it is by sitting with those feelings. The more you sit with those feelings, the more you can just process and release them. If you're constantly repressing, suppressing, distracting, numbing, it just keeps that energy there and it doesn't let it out. So that leads to the overstimulated nervous system. That leads to the feeling of anxiety, and all this mental noise starts to accumulate. So by sitting with the feelings and just letting them be there without labeling or trying to get rid of them, just feeling the feeling directly, that is one way to process those emotions. You can also read the book Letting Go by David Hawkins. You can also read the book The Untethered Soul by Michael Singer. They kind of touch on this topic of there's all this stuff inside and it's creating trouble. How do we release it? How do we let go? If you have any further questions on how to practice this, feel free to send me a message. I try to answer all the messages that I get. But until then, best of luck.